Hi guys, wanted to send out a quick video. This is Rob with the video voice broadcasting demonstration. I just uploaded this free shareware Cam Studio video recording software. So it's a rather crude and rudimentary demonstration of the turnkey system that I've been talking to you about. What I wanted to do was show you the actual process of how to generate real-time, red-hot, on-demand leads for whatever service or product you are offering your target market. And that's one of the keys to a successful voice broadcasting campaign, is to actually know who your target audience is. Now, what we can do is give you the scraping software. The robots will actually go out and harvest phone numbers in your key targeted market. The Go Scraper software will target network marketing industry in any town, any city, using the search engines. The majors: YouTube, Google, Yahoo, Bing, and you can also customize this and put in your keyword searches if you're looking for a specific network marketing company. The one scraper that just came out this week, AP Scraper, still haven't activated it. It's in the trial mode. You can go to any city, anywhere in the country, including Canada, I believe. Yeah, Canada's in here. And any SIC code. Very, very powerful. All the categories are here for all the business SIC codes in every category. And it'll scrape the phone numbers, and very, very powerful. Haven't tried it yet, just came out. The one I use pretty much exclusively is Net Extractor. That's how I found you guys. I go on Craigslist. I can go to a category: services, computer, pick a state, do the entire state, including Canada. It'll scrape for email, fax, phone, name, and URL. I just like to clean this up a little bit, just get the phone number. I can go back, typically go back 60 days, and start extracting numbers. Save it in a test file for now, and already exists. Okay, let's replace it. So it'll scrape. Let's do test 1. Here it's working. The robot's out there scraping. Here's the phone numbers. And we're scraping right now the state of Alabama. It could come up with, in the computer services category, I don't know, 500 to 1,000 phone numbers, maybe more. I haven't scraped Alabama, but you can let it run until it finds all the numbers in your date range and in your category, or you can stop it at any time once you feel you have enough phone numbers. Typically, I like to scrape for at least 1,000 phone numbers, because you're going to have a lot of duplicates, so that'll reduce your records down to about 500. Eliminating all the dupes and disconnected numbers, things of that nature. You might have to scrape for 2,000 or 3,000, but this is totally free. On-demand, free phone numbers to upload into your voice broadcast platform. So we'll stop this for now. It automatically saves it into a CSV file, and you can then upload this CSV file. Here are the records. And you can do your voice broadcast, send out your compelling 20-second message. Let's get into the voice broadcast platform. Now, you got to realize, guys, that's very, very powerful, and that's included with this system. You can scrape your phone numbers of your target audience anytime you want. Typically, I scrape every day. Looking at my iBuzzPro. This is the voice broadcasting platform. Here's the last month of campaigns that I have sent out. Quite a few. I do a lot of testing to see what works, and I do testing for my clients, and I do free trials for my clients. Here's a campaign that was $7. Here's one. 562 records, 40 transferred to live. Now, that's, 7-8% response, and 449 went to voicemail. So those people, once they hear the message, they will also respond. So typically, you're going to get a 3 to 10% response rate from both the live answer and people that go to answering machine. And this tells you the transfers. When they press 1 to go to my Talk to Me Live, it dumps into my voicemail because I just can't handle 40 calls in 30 minutes to an hour. You can see, what did I do the last 24 hours? I ran a couple tests. Here was one, cost $12. The original list had about 1,000 phone numbers after it went through the broadcast. 275 were answered live, and 23 people transferred to me live by pressing 1. And these 255 went to answering machine. My 20-second message went into their answering machine, and they will respond once they listen to their message. And typically, those two combined, what does that add up to? About 600. I'll get 5 to 10%, closer to 10%, probably get 50 to 60 leads. Cost me $12.22. So it's 1.5 cents a connected call. Some of the calls do run over depending on the time that the respondent takes to transfer and to talk to me on my voicemail. So let's go in and show you how to add a campaign quickly. You read through the disclaimer. I agree. And the type of campaign you want to set up, you want it to go to a live person and to their answering machine. Campaign would be test. Start time, let's say 11 a.m. End time, I usually give it 2 hours, let's say 1 p.m. My local time zone is Eastern. And when they hear my live message, they'll press 1 to transfer me. No voicemail. I use my own voicemail. I do not use iBuzzPro voicemail system. And if they want to opt out to be removed, they can press 9. My caller ID is my toll-free eVoice phone number. And they transfer also to my eVoice phone number voicemail. When they press 1, I go to next, and I can, let's see. Now, you record your 20-second greeting here by calling the 800 number, putting in your ID, and then your password, which the iBuzzPro platform will give you. I have recorded messages. I use message 12 in this particular campaign, which this will go to the live answer, anyone who answers live, and this message will go to an answering machine. Obviously, if the person's in a meeting and can't pick up their phone, it'll go right to their voicemail. It'll hear my 20-second message, and then they'll call me back, typically 5 to 10%. So we have the phone numbers loaded. Very easy to do. You call the 800 number, put in your ID code, then your password, and record your 20-second greeting. Now, I coach you, train you, teach you on what script to use to get the largest response. Next, we go to load up the phone numbers. I can look here in my desktop. Here was, let's see, here was a test. Open, load, and there's all the numbers. Now it's not showing, it just shows a partial list of numbers. And this blue button shows you that those numbers have been selected. Now, these 800 numbers will not be called. Those are eliminated. Those do not count. So your list does shrink down. It also scrub against the remove numbers on the do not call list and remove mobile numbers. Now, I keep the mobile numbers in because everyone now has a mobile or a smartphone. So we started out with 30 unique numbers. Remember, I scraped just for a few seconds. In Alabama, national do not call list was 13 invalid numbers, which are the toll-free numbers. I'm left with 9 numbers. Now, typically, you're going to have 1,000 or 2,000 numbers here, and you might be left with unique numbers of 1,000 or even 500. It just depends how far back on the list you went and when you scrape the phone numbers, because it eliminates duplicate numbers. Okay, so we have 9 numbers we can upload. Just giving you a quick demonstration. And, okay, we have Central, we have 5 numbers. Eastern, we have 4 numbers. Total of 9 numbers. This platform does not allow you to call if you're in the East Coast, it won't allow you to call the West Coast before 9 a.m. So we put the minimum call zone as Pacific, the maximum as Eastern, because I'm in the Eastern time zone. And you update those records, and okay, they're loaded into the platform. Here's my live answer. Here's my answering machine message that I pre-recorded and uploaded those WAV files. Over here is everything that I have preset, and you can preset this to run 2 days out, 3 days out. You can have it all set up, ready to go, and you don't have to touch it. All you have to do is listen to your responses in your voicemail. Now I have to turn this to scheduled, and I have to list the number of lines I want to use. The more lines you use, 30 lines, it's going to go out very, very quickly. Typically 1,000 phone number record blast will go out in 15 to 20 minutes, and you'll end up with a 3 to 10% response rate. Okay, so we can go back here to view modify campaigns. These were the campaigns I ran within the past 48 hours, and then you can edit and change those at any time. This balance is the amount of money that you prepay into the software platform. I typically have $100 in there for the week, and this week I used about $80. You can make a payment anytime. They ask for a minimum of 25 bucks. Your average campaign is going to run between 10 and 15 bucks. I do that every day. So it's very, very inexpensive to to use this to get so many bona fide red hot leads. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. Thank you for your time, and talk to you again soon.